When an old soul fully embodies what I refer to as the Grey Jedi, they are the world's best teammate. It's something since I was a little kid that I've always prided myself on is trying to be the ultimate teammate to people that I love, people that I care about. And then as I've gotten older, I've extended that out to people that I don't know. It's half the reason I do this content. I try to show up as a teammate for those of you watching that this resonates with. And even though you haven't met me in the flesh yet anyway, maybe you have, I want you to feel like you have, because we're all connected. And that's my way of trying to show up as a teammate. But for you, how are you showing up as a teammate? Because you'd be a bloody good one. All old souls are the best teammates because you understand a little bit more. You're playing a bigger game. You understand there's a higher frequency, there's a higher octave here. And the best teammates, if you think about it, they're not just the ones that tell you how good you are all the time. They're not the ones that give you the hug all the time. That's a form of soft love. And that's a beautiful thing. But the best teammates are the ones who tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. And they do for you what you need, not what you want. Tough love is involved with this. That's where I'm going with this particular video. That's why you're a great teammate. The best teammates are the ones that stand up under pressure. If you think about the concept of pressure, if you put pressure on a rock, if it's a shit rock, that rock will crumble and turn into mush. But a different rock will turn into a diamond, depending on what's within the rock itself. The pressure's doing the same thing. What's that rock made of? Well, let's just say, for example, again, without discrediting other people, because I'm not about division, but I am about focusing on what you are and your energetic signature, okay? But let's just say your old soul DNA under pressure turns into a diamond. And when you're outside of your embodiment of who you are, you will crumble like a pebble or a rock, okay? You'll turn into mush. If that's the case, and you trust that, understand how much of an unbelievable teammate you be to people, whether that's your partner, your children, your parents, your siblings, friends, work colleagues, a stranger down the road, and most importantly, to yourself. A lot of people in society don't know how to be teammates. They don't even know the concept. But you do. That's why you're here. Embody this frequency. Truly think about yourself every day and go, how am I showing up as a teammate today for those who I'm involved with? How do I show up as a teammate to myself? Honestly, I'm happy for you guys to challenge it in the comment thread if you feel I've missed something here, but it's just about as high or as good as a privilege to have, or such a, what's the word called? I don't know a big word, so I'm just going to use a simple one. Such an amazing thing to be able to be a teammate to someone. Like, that's about as important as it gets. To me, it does anyway. How you show up for people, how you show up for yourself. Every great character in life that I judge, I never judge when shit's going well. When shit is hard and when stuff needs to be done and when everyone's panicking and it's all chaotic, there are individuals who step up and you see that they have your back in moments of need. It's easy for everyone to jump on the train when you're famous or high profile or you're making lots of money or everything in your world's going well. And any other million examples, materialistic examples you'd come up with. But when it's going well, it's easy for people to come and join that party. But who's at your party when everyone else has left? Who's at the party when shit gets hard? Who's at the party when there needs problem solving? You're typically the person who's at that party. Not just for your own, but for other people. Old souls are elite teammates, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Don't forget that. That's what this video is about. I'm not trying to tell you to be anything you're not. Just reminding you of who you are. That's what old souls do. We remind each other and the world at large, who aren't as old in terms of a soul lineage level, we remind them of who they really are. And the best way to do that is to be an unbelievable teammate, no matter what the circumstance. You can define within your own world and your own realm what a good teammate is. I've given a little bit of a snapshot as to what I see it to be and how I've tried to show up for people. But whatever your version of a great teammate is, continue to keep this front of mind, because that is one of your absolute superpowers as an old soul, is being an elite teammate to people that otherwise wouldn't know how to be that teammate to you, but through your leadership, through your embodiment, through your actions, and through your consistent expression of rocking up and showing up for people in a reliable way, you give them the chance to have a relationship with that. And more importantly, you give others the chance to follow your lead without you saying a single word. Old soul.